Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm Ned from That's Tech Bits, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet. Today we're taking a look at Popular Mechanics 1988. A stealth tank? Man, that'd be freaking awesome. Just get a jet engine on the back of that thing and there you go. I would not want to be on the business end of that one. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this, and it's interesting how are those lights or monitors? Are just going to do some attack and then play some Atari when they turn around? Whatever the heck those things are. I bet those things would get blown off pretty easy. The AAI, Highly Survivable Test Vehicle. I wonder if this is the unit that they had in movies when they were investigating. Sorry, ID4. What was that? Independence Day. And they had one of these tanks when they were nuking one of the alien aircraft. I know what he's thinking. These guys probably have a family by now. I know that truck. That's a Ford frickin' Ranger. Free pizza from Pizza Hut when you buy tools. That's a great way to get Dad in to get some pizza. Practicals. The practical effects and whatnot in the old school images. Okay, guys, I think we need to get together and make a bit of a socialized man shop or something. We all need to get together and put like $1,000 in and then get one of these. All of us get together, we take a half hour, rip around out in the backfield. What do you say? Now, this is remarkable. Power tools in their glory. I see a lot of these power tools in abandoned houses and dumpsters and whatnot just because they're so old, right? At the time this was made, I bet all of these things would have been considered really new, and you wouldn't see things like this worn out on the side. Makita, are they still a good name? They were like a really good name a while ago. Okay, so science and mechanics and whatnot, Popular Mechanics, just messing with this stuff is hardcore. Over here we got issues. The France repeatedly has issues where, they need to bring the smoke guns out. And the riot shields. Riot shields on wheels, my guys. I don't want to talk about the situations where they've needed those. Anyways, an individual over here tries to make a rocket. He ends up blowing himself 30-some feet into the air. He survives. We built them differently back then, didn't we? Oh, man, that looks like a lot of fun. But could you imagine if you got caught on something? Oh, man. But yeah, topically a fun idea. Oddball Auto. New look at the Indy cars and how does one shot web. I wonder what Indy cars look like these days. Now, I'm a bit of a townie, and my parents are really frugal and all that stuff. I had to move back in with them after the divorce. And since we've been frugal, we've never had anything like this. But then again, we've always had so much junk around our property that it wouldn't be a good idea to have something like this. I would, in fact, look at my John Deere like that. One thing I love about John Deere's I found out in our village is on the parades. The farmers love to bring their John Deere tractors out, and you can just look and see the number on the side of it. Is that it? The 157? No. No, that's not the number, I don't think. It's probably another one on the side. But you can look that up and just find everything about it. And topically, that is freaking awesome. Like, if I got a computer, I gotta throw that thing in the air and flip it around 360 and find all kind of whatever. The human-powered helicopter was something that they were trying for quite a while. I think they got it off the ground and got it working, but I never heard of it really outside of the magazine. Am I dreaming? Am I having a stroke? Did I hit my head? Whale rescue gear saves stranded animals? I'm sorry, I'm imagining. So I've strapped up a woman, a horse, and a cow before, all for different reasons. I I think I would. I don't think I'd be able to strap up a whale. Yeah, and they're going to force feed a whale. Okay, so they're just. This is just about them making straps for trapped whales, because yeah, we're going to get down there to a giant animal and put a strap on him. We're just going to pull him on to shore and have tea with mom. Oh, frick, check this out. This is the imagery that we men come to Popular Mechanics for. Damn, there were some books back in the 80s that were just nothing but beautiful images like this. The art in the advertisement is absolutely remarkable. Sometimes it's realism, sometimes it's not. And just the talent. I love art, talent. And this is a type of art right here. Holy hell. Someone had the artistic theory that they could actually get the reflection off the top of the truck. Damn. I have no idea how to do that, but I would love to watch someone make that. So, stuff like this almost make me a little bit emotional. Because our technology is getting a lot better. Constantly does. And because of that, we get to live longer. And that means a lot to me. A lot more people get to come home and be with their families. It's difficult to think that in universes like this, we didn't have things like cochlear implants as well as we do now. That looks like a lawsuit waiting to happen. My girlfriend keeps giving me a hard time. Men don't play with toys. Yes, they do. Well, we don't play with them, but we put them up. And then when our grandchildren come around, then they get some play. How the frick did they do this? How did they... This is a master artist right here. And it's a little bit heartbreaking that now that magazines aren't a thing, that this individual will probably have a little bit more of a difficult time finding a job. But literally, that art is off the shelf. Apologies. Off the hook, top shelf. Oh, yeah, there was a time when we wanted to make a projector out of TVs. It wasn't a very clear image, especially if your TV wasn't very clear. And there are a lot of TVs that aren't very clear. Or the CRT ones, I would go to one friend's place to another, and you could tell. Oh, check it out, it's the Bam Bam Bigelow ad. Yeah. Wait, sorry, King Kong Bundy. I haven't had my Hogan Flakes yet today. Not only was this dude so huge, but he could actually get his foot up to about his own chin level. And that is remarkable. Most big dudes I see, they can hardly walk. By the time they're his age, they can hardly walk. But this dude, he was something. Oh, I love this ad too. It looks like she's totally hitting on him, right? And he has no idea what's going on. He's like, I just need to change your hair filter, man. Would you like to touch it? Yes, I'd love to touch it, but only the tip and around the rim. Holy frick, that's the chainsaw we got at our place. Yeah, man, that's the tank from Independence Day. Oh, it has a nose cannon longer than I thought it would. Okay, so it looks like we got that's an M60, right? M60... Some bang bangs. I guess it's just because this is a prototype, but I thought that they would have those whatever pads on the side. Oh, I can't believe I can't remember the name of it. Ceramics? Okay, so that makes some good artillery. I wonder what the armor's like on the bottom of those, though. Oh, check it out, guys. A Stealth M1A1. Yeah, it's kind of bland image, but just imagine. M1A1, 2,000 miles an hour. They'd have the fuel cells up front. That's interesting. Right next to the driver. Perfect. This seems super advantageous. I hear there's a lot of situations that you can put a tank basically in the ground and ultimately make it a turret. Okay, 2001, the inside story of what a car is going to look like. Once we are in 2021, we'll have a voice command input, a heads-up display, a digital tach, T-A-C-H, tachometer. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Infrared TV monitor, steering wheel controls include turn signals, computer on, off, navigation. Geez, computer on, off. Like the computer would be turned on separately. Okay. And cruise control below right, rear mirror, satellite navigation, radio and climate control, computer keypad. Okay, so we do have computers in cars right now. I wonder if they have their own batteries or if they shut off. They expected everything to change but the occupants. And that is the type of seat that they expected you to have. Ah, cork. So back in the day, we all used to know stories about ways people used to do things, make batteries, put bouncy balls in them, cork, all kinds of fun stuff. So, sorry, I want to bring fair play into this. I mean, the American way definitely seems... I shouldn't say the American way. Actually, I apologize for that. The human way, the capitalistic, the communist way is to cheat. It seems in some places it's like if you can cheat, you should cheat, and if you don't cheat, you are pulling yourself back. And legitimately, I feel kind of crummy sometimes when I think, should I have cheated more? Probably not. No, I'm probably good where I am. There's even cheating in the card world. I mean, with like Magic the Gathering, cheating happens all the time, and there's some new games that are out where you can cheat, and if you can get away with it, you do get away with it, and it's part of the rules. But one interesting thing when it comes to baseball cards is there's a lot of nasty people in collectibles, sports collectibles. All right, so check this out. Every now and then at the dollar store, I get these pristine packs of baseball cards because it kind of takes me back and it reminds me of the 90s when my family was doing better. There were more people in my village and we all got together and we did things. And slowly that stopped happening. Everyone went more to Kitchener, Guelph, Waterloo, and Toronto, and everyone kind of faded away. But anyways, now if I go to the dollar store, I can pick up for $4.50 a pack of baseball cards, and they'll come like that's a signature right there, right? I got this from the dollar store, the Dollarama, and on the packs that these come in, and the pristine packs, it says these cards have been purchased very legally. Thank you very much. And it makes me wonder, why do you need to put that on there? Why do you need to put that on the packs? Kids don't even frickin' ride bikes anymore. Let's face it, even in my village, you rarely see kids riding bikes. You see old homeless people riding bikes, even in my village, because this is where Guelph sends their individuals who need housing and mental health. I'm not downing them. We all have them, you know? We all got that guy. Not only that, but mental health isn't quite what it used to be. We got so much going on all the time. So let's compare popular mechanics to TikTok. TikTok hits you hard and all of the time. And I'm sorry, I'm going to apologize for this. Hold on to your hats. But if this was TikTok, it would be like, oh my goodness, look at car. Oh, look, something in here abused me as a child or something like that. Oh, drama. This back wheel is actually part of the patriarchy. Ignition timing. Timing is racist. Sorry, I'm done. Thanks for hanging out with me there. You get the idea. Once again, there's something really remarkable and beautiful in the advertisements from the 80s. This is a look, an ephemera perhaps, that we are not going to get back. I think we need to appreciate this and appreciate that it's had its time. And it's time we're moving on. Computer tune-up. There's a computer in your car and you should mess with it. Don't mess with your car computer. Geez, automatic engines have changed so much. I wonder if they look anything like this. I mean, they're not even making clutch pistons anymore. Advertisements in the back are often interesting. That's what my hands used to look like when I worked in the factory. Never seen one of those before. This guy looks so happy on his bulldozer kit. I mean, he just looks so happy. I'm not saying happy where you got that big smile on your face, but you're just puttering along and life is fine. I would love to make a bulldozer. I would love to get a bulldozer kit. Wonder if they still do that. Knowing America in the 90s, odds are someone took one of those damn things down a hill the wrong way or someplace they weren't supposed to, had the thing rolled on them, and then sued the bulldozer company right into the ground. I'm definitely noticing as I go through all of these old popular mechanics and whatnot, that there was a time when people could just build, and then lawyers seemed to come around and just sue everyone into the ground. And then it's almost like now we have our DEI SJWs, and we got a lot of them that are doing some beautiful groundbreaking work that are trying to have equality for everyone so that everyone will be on even footing. And then you get other people who they just want to take it and use it for not even things that are necessarily affiliated with LGBTQ, but like Free Syria, not Syria. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That place next to Egypt, Jordan, and Israel that invaded on, what was it, October 6th? Now, I don't remember dates. I don't remember names, but there are certain folks progressives shouldn't be supporting, I think. And I'm just saying these people might have seen the business end of a tank, or might one day. I'm not talking the SJWs. But anyways, we need more freedom. Freedom. Have a good one, folks. Take care of each other.